Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we re-delving into one of the most intriguing and debated texts of early Christianity, the Gospel of Mary. This ancient text offers a unique perspective, particularly on the teachings of Jesus and the role of Mary Magdalene. The manuscript we have is incomplete. The first 6 pages are lost. Our journey begins on page 7, in the middle of a profound conversation. The disciples ask a heavy question: will matter then be destroyed or not? The Savior, Jesus, replies with a beautiful, cyclical view of existence. All nature, all formations, all creatures exist in and with one another, he says, and they will be resolved again into their own roots. For the nature of matter is resolved into the roots of its own nature alone. This isn't about annihilation, but a return. Everything dissolves back into its fundamental essence. It's a method of Christianity, synderkenning, divine source. Et conclude, he who is ears to hear, let him hear. A familiar phrase inviting us to listen not just with our ears, but with our deepest understanding. Then, Peter, ever the practical one, asks something that has puzzled humanity for millennia: what is the sin of the world? The Savior's response is radical and completely turns the common understanding of sin on its head. There is no sin, he declares, but it is you who make sin when you do the things that are like the nature of adultery, which is called sin. This is a powerful statement. Sin isn't an external force or a cosmic debt. It's an action, a behavior that goes against our true nature. He explains that this is why the good, the divine presence, came into their midst to restore every nature to its root, to its original, pure state. He continues with a striking connection between our inner state and our physical well-being. That is why you become sick and die, for you are deprived of the one who can heal you. This suggests that physical suffering and mortality are linked to a spiritual disconnection. We are separated from our inner healer, our own divine core. The path to wholeness, then, is an internal one. He who has a mind to understand, let him understand. This isn't just about belief. It's about comprehension and insight. The Savior explains that matter gave birth to a passion that has no equal, which proceeded from something contrary to nature. This imbalance, this going against our true essence, creates a disturbance in its whole body. This disturbance is the root of suffering. Because of this, he encourages them, be of good courage. And if you are discouraged, be encouraged in the presence of the different forms of nature. This is a call to find strength and balance by observing the harmony of the natural world and recognizing our place within it. Even when we feel lost or discouraged, the various forms of nature can remind us of the underlying order and encourage us. With his teaching complete, for the moment, the Blessed One offers a farewell. Peace be with you. Receive my peace unto yourselves. This isn't just a casual greeting. It's a transmission of inner tranquility. He then gives a crucial warning. Beware that no one leads you astray saying lo here or lo there. For the Son of Man is within you. This is one of the most central themes in many Gnostic and mystical texts. The divine isn't in a specific location, a temple, or a distant heaven. It is within each of us. The journey is inward. Follow after him. Those who seek him will find him. The path is clear. Seek within. He concludes with a final instruction about their mission. Go then and preach the gospel of the kingdom. Do not lay down any rules beyond what I appointed you, and do not give a law like the lawgiver, lest you be constrained by it. This is a profound statement about spiritual freedom. He warns them against creating rigid dogmas and laws that could become prisons, hindering the very connection they are meant to foster. The message is one of liberation, not constraint. And with that, he departed. The scene immediately shifts. The disciples are not filled with joy and purpose, but with grief and fear. They weep, saying, "How shall we go to the Gentiles and preach the gospel of the kingdom of the Son of Man. If they did not spare him, how will they spare us? Their fear is palpable. They feel vulnerable, abandoned, and unequal to the task. Their leader, the one who gave them strength, is gone. They are paralyzed by doubt. It is in this moment of despair that Mary Magdalene steps forward. She is the first to find her courage. She stands up, greets them, and offers words of profound comfort and leadership. Do not weep and do not grieve, nor be irresolute, she tells them, for his grace will be entirely with you and will protect you. She reminds them that they are not alone. The divine grace that Jesus embodied is still with them, offering protection. She reframes their perspective entirely. Instead of focusing on their loss and fear, she says, but rather, let us praise his greatness. For he has prepared us and made us into men. The phrase made us into men is significant. In the context of the time, this wasn't about gender. It was about becoming fully realized, spiritually mature human beings, capable of understanding and carrying the message. Mary's saying that Jesus' teaching elevated them and made them ready for the mission. Her words have an immediate effect. She turned their hearts to the good, and they began to discuss the words of the Savior. She single-handedly transforms the mood from despair to proactive contemplation. Now, the dynamic shifts again, highlighting the tension within the group. Peter speaks to Mary, acknowledging her unique relationship with Jesus. Sister, he says, we know that the Savior loved you more than the rest of women. This acknowledgement of her special status is crucial. He then makes a request. Tell us the words of the Savior which you know. On behalf of the other disciples, recognizes that Mary holds wisdom that they do not. She was a confidant, privy to deeper teachings. Mary agrees, saying, what is hidden from you I will proclaim to you. She is ready to share the secret wisdom she received. She then begins to recount a personal vision. I saw the Lord in a vision. She begins. In her vision, she replied, blessed are you that you did not waver at the sight of me, for where the mind is there is the treasure. This statement is extraordinary. It affirms the validity of her spiritual experience, her vision, and it points to the mind, the asterisk, nous asterisk in Greek, as the place where true value, the real treasure, resides. It's not about external wealth or status, but the inner state of consciousness. Mary, ever the inquisitive student, then asks a technical question about the nature of vision itself. Lord, how does he who sees the vision see it? Through the soul or through the spirit? She wants to understand the mechanics of spiritual perception. Is it the emotional soul or the higher spirit that experiences these things? The Savior's answer is subtle and profound. He does not see through the soul nor through the spirit, he says, but the mind that is between the two, that is what sees the vision, and it is. And right there, at that critical moment of revelation, the manuscript cuts off. Pages 11 through 14 are missing. We are left on a cliffhanger, just as the text is about to explain the very nature of consciousness and spiritual sight. It's a frustrating but also fascinating glimpse into the lost wisdom of the early Christian world. What is mind? We can only speculate, but it suggests a faculty of perception beyond our ordinary understanding, a bridge between our human soul and the divine spirit. The Gospel of Mary presents a powerful vision of Christianity, one focused on inner knowledge, spiritual equality, and the divine spark within each person. Mary Magdalene is portrayed not just as a follower, but as a leader, a spiritual guide, and the apostle to the apostles, possessing a deeper understanding that she shares to comfort and enlighten the others. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration of the Gospel of Mary. It's a text that challenges us, inspires us, and leaves us with many questions. What do you think about these teachings? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into ancient wisdom. We'll see you in the next video.